When I'm governor, things are going to change. I don't mean to cut your to add to what you're saying, but the way we have it in Oregon right now, the guy whose kid goes to college is supposed to be the guy that's proud and he gets to throw the celebration. Well, it should be the guy whose kid built the college.
Yes.
That's the one. There's a very big difference in working and having a job. And if you are expected to get dirty and or sweaty, you work. If you do not have a reasonable expectation to get dirty and or sweaty, you have a job. And they are not the same thing, and they should not be taxed the same for that matter.
Did you just say when you're governor of Oregon?
Yes. Which is coming a lot sooner than you might think.
Really?
Yes.
Oregon is a very blue state.
Yes.
How do you expect to do something like that?
Well, you know, they say that it's a blue state.
If you get out of Portland,
we just got two
all
cities.
the farmers. You'll see every.
Yeah, we got more cowboys than we got hippies. We just
That's for
don't.
sure.
We just don't always get them to the
voting
the
right
booth.
now.
Yes.
What's the population in Oregon?
All total, just under 4 million.
And then what's the population in Portland?
907,000.
Okay, so it's not even over 1 million.
Yeah.
Interesting. Because Portland and Oregon and Washington are known to be very, very blue.
Yeah.
And for somebody like you,
Weak. They're known to be weak.
yes, absolutely, very beyond weak. I think masculinity is completely thrown out the window there. But for somebody like you to come in there and flip that state red, dude, I mean, that'll be tough.
Be very hard to do. Yes.
Very, very hard to do.
Yes, the primary won't be as hard. You got to understand. Okay. And you've probably said this. You've probably said that there's cheating in elections. You've probably said those words, but I'll guarantee you never did it and you never explained how the
cheating in
was done.
elections, Chael.
You've heard this term.
No,
yes?
Are you telling me that Biden didn't get 81 million votes?
No, but I'm saying you've probably found yourself using these, but two things you haven't done. You've never admitted to cheating yourself, and you've never explained to your audience how it's done. I have cheated in an election, and I know how to cheat in an election. And the moment I found out that you could get away with this was the moment I found out I was going to be governor. And I put the word out to all the other candidates. By the way, if you want to go waste your time and waste your money, go ahead, but I'm going to steal this election.
You've said, I mean, you're saying it now.
I'm saying it now, but I'm saying we got all sorts of people that say you can steal an election. It's like, okay, well, tell me how and why haven't you done it before? And one is they don't have the balls to do it. And two is they don't actually know how it's done. It just sounded like something clever to say. I know how to steal it and I'm gonna. And don't you see that as a tip of that? That's what we call sportsmanship. A real sportsman will tell you that he's going to stab you in the back, not just let you turn around and then do it. I will tell them they're wasting their time and money. I'm going to steal the election.
When is the Oregon election?
And they always ask that. They talk about what it's so blue versus so red. I'm not going to follow the rules. So it doesn't really matter who's got blue and who's got red.
That's a great campaign
Thank
slogan.
you. I appreciate that. That's called honesty. That's what a real man does.
How do you feel about him running for governor?
I support him.
Well, Jesse Ventura did it. Why can't he?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Oh, it was
If he wants to do something, I don't tell him.
Because right
now,
if
he decides he's going to do something, he doesn't.
Yeah. Because right now, Chael's a very interesting character. And don't take this the wrong way.
I would never.
Okay. I just want to make sure because you are larger than me. But as far as him being in the limelight in the MMA world, he tends to attract a lot of people. Now you're talking about running a state.
It's a different.
That's a different ball,
beast.
Especially in Oregon where you got some crazy psychopath liberals.
Yes, they do. It's true.
I get worried about our kid. We can handle it. I mean, I can handle anything. I do get worried, like, okay, is this going to take away from our kids? And I was talking to Teddy Atlas's wife, boxer, and she told me, don't you ever tell your husband not to do something. That is the best example for your kids you could ever have. If he's going to do something, let him do it. If he fails, who cares? That's the greatest example your kids will ever see.
Yeah.
And I shut up and then
That's good advice.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't know she told you that. Yeah.
What's that movie with
which one?
Zach, the comedian Zach Galifianakis,
Zach
where he's
Galifianakis,
where he ends up running for office for Congress against the man, I'm so bad with these celebrity names.
I forgot which movie you're talking
about.
about.
The guy that played Anchorman. Yes, I think so. Yeah. Have you seen that movie?
Yes. It's a long time ago. I saw a different one that Eddie Murphy did, where Eddie Murphy had the same name, Jeffrey Johnson, as the sitting congressperson who died. So he jumped on the ballot knowing that people are just products of nature, and they voted Jeffrey Johnson, not realizing the real one was dead, and it got Eddie elected.
And he became
to office. Yeah, he became the congressman, yeah. But Congress is a very good for them. But you're still going into cooperating, get along with people, and I mean, there's certain positions that you run for when you're not looking for group thought. There's certain positions you run for when you've already got it figured out. And if you don't want that, if you want to have group thought and sit down and talk about talking, meet about meeting, there's other choices for governor. But when I get in there, I will already have this figured out.
What are you planning on changing in Oregon?
The very first thing I'm going to do change is I am going to change the entire concept that we need to work harder. This whole idea of working a 8-hour day and a 40-hour work week. I mean, you brought up other countries earlier. The first time I was to Italy was in 1995, and they do a 30-hour work week. They work 6 hours a day. But that is something that we should strive to be doing. We should not be striving to go out there and you break your back and you got to do it until you're 65 years old to collect a retirement that your body's too hurt for you to enjoy anyway. I think it's a very strange thing. And there is a massive difference in working and having a job. And if you give us 20 years in Oregon, you go through an apprenticeship of any kind, you give 20 years of work, we will give you a full retirement, just like the military does. And the rest of the people that go into an office and wear a suit and a tie, like I do, that hang out in air conditioners, like I do, they're going to put in the full time. But it should not be viewed the same. And it never should have been viewed the same. Those guys out there breaking their back and those guys in ditches and hanging off the sides of buildings should not be treated the same as a guy going into an office telling them to do it.
Did you enjoy that clip? Click over here to watch the full episode and click over here to subscribe to the WiseNuts podcast YouTube channel.